Hey guys, Nikas here for live electronic music tutorials episode 323 guys. Do you believe this? 323 episode of me making music in real time to really show you the real music production process. I don't repeat myself if you watch that episode, but this is what it is guys. I have to mention it so you guys can understand what it is. That is to make music in real time. I think making music in real time is important. It's a practice, so when you go in the studio, maybe with other people to collaborate, which is a great thing guys, you'll have a flow, you have something defined, you will show up. Really, this is very important doing what we do, and the only way to do this is to practice. So basically those show I'm making music with you guys, turn them into a template that will be available in the link below, and it is of course the track that is playing right now. That is, I hope, some kind of spacey progressive house kind of track. So basically the idea is to make a prog house track and to add some spacey elements, some evolving pad, maybe some hits, some trippy things that will be a bit aerial, that is spacey, be a little bit different than maybe your standard progressive house. And I think it's a great idea to do something like that, because when I started making music, oh my god, this is like 20 something years ago, this is everything that I wanted to do. I was listening to Sasha and John DeGuidas, I was listening to Global Underground mix CDs. I was like, my god, Chris Fortier, like Seb Fontaine, like the first GU, or like just, oh my god, it just blew my mind completely. This music was so cool, and was a little bit of what I'm talking about, with some soundscapes, some things, mostly the Chris Fortier CD, like, oh my god, like really blew my mind. So guys, let's get started onto making this music, and like I said, I will make some templates for you guys, so you can click on the link below, and I hope the track that is playing now, let's groove to it. I don't know if I should groove to it or not, but it's there. And another thing guys, I still use this Sound ID reference for my headphone output and for my speakers too. It's different settings for both. So I'm basically, I will remove one thing, is I don't like this safe headroom thing. I don't need a safe headroom. I'm good with my own headroom, but so basically I did those percussions quickly a little bit before, so I'm not starting from scratch. I just go run a little rundown to it. You can see the MIDI kick, of course, snare, some hi-hat, some open hats, and some toms here. They're all in the same key, C sharp. So this episode will be more in a sharp mode, black keys if you like. I was already started working on little bass kind of thingy there, because I was getting into the theme of making this episode with you guys. Some coffee. So there's a bass pattern that I have in my head that I'm gonna try to put down. I'm gonna try to put it down, not certain. So if I quantize it, I think I will get the result I'm looking for. Here, from 2 to 3, I have the idea of what I was looking for. I was preparing the episode and I was trying to work that out in my head. The bass is very important. So it's a pattern that, for me, it's a bit of a classic kind of prog house kind of thing. Oh, god, this is getting a little bit over next bar here. Maybe better like this. So we have this alchemy patch that is like, guys, this is the basic, the very basic that I'm gonna work on to try to design something with you guys. I think the reverb is not a good idea. Alright, so it's actually good, a little bit maybe. And always, of course, have the cutoff. The filter envelope, more or less, or none. None is a bit boring, really. You understand here? I like the full-blown kind of spectrum there, from character. And also I have my saw square here, more squarey here. More saw, sine here, a come. I have to say I like the square here, and I would probably bring it a bit more like here. harp rate. That fits quite well the theme what you're going for. That little extra kind of added pluck grooves in there, perfect. Not expected. A bit of delay maybe. Really good start to our Spacey Prog theme. I'm gonna go here, gonna drop, not the MIDI effect, sorry guys, I'm gonna drop here, I'm gonna take a compressor, I'm just gonna sidechain it of course, because if you want to make good prog house, and I think in general, electronic music kind of sound better if it's sidechain. Why? Simply guys, because this is rhythmic music, and you want the rhythm to be forward, so you want the kick to, I would say yes, I would say dominate a little bit. What we're doing now, we're compressing without. It's a bit flat with. Definitely has a lot more impact, a lot more groove. And then we're gonna start a little bit with our, I would start with a hit. I'm gonna take my key here. Oh, this is what I don't want it, so I'm gonna shut that down because some people are getting in touch with me while I'm doing an episode. Not good, not good at all. So this here, and I don't know if you see, I left the compressor, so I replicated the channel. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna bring it up an octave, because we're gonna work now a little bit higher in the octave. I'm gonna make it longer, just in case we have some material. I'm gonna go into brass, let's see if I can. That's kind of cool, I didn't really do anything. It's the same sound, literally. Kind of like this, so I'm gonna leave it. Maybe every 2, not every 4 beats, but every 2. Guys, not what I was looking for. But when it comes like this and it works, take it. Okay, now, since I have something here, I'm gonna go another octave, an octave higher. And this time I will take the time, I'll go into brass right here. And I will try to, the response is cool. Maybe I will alternate between this one and this one. Not so exciting. This one did work quite well in our... Ooh, this is even better, I think. In our spacey kind of theme, kind of thing. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna make something more of a track already. I'm gonna have to play some keys, guys. It's a good start, however, to our theme for sure. More coffee, more inspiration maybe. Okay, so I have this channel here, which is a virgin kind of channel, it's got nothing. So I will set a bassline here. I'm gonna put like a big reverb here, my reverb, which is usually silver reverb here. Do grandiose, put it full. I'm gonna send this little sound that we did to it. I'm gonna put it really in space. bit of the same with this and try to start working on our theme a bit further. What I like to do is to sidechain the reverb signal. What I'm doing, I'm gonna crank up the ratio like to 6. And then I will lower the volume a little bit. I'm gonna EQ it. Most of the lows at about 200k. Because I don't want the track to be full of the residual, like big room reverb. It's there, and then I will lower the volume a little bit. Okay, now we have something. I'm gonna send this Alchemy here to that, and I'm gonna go again, guys, with the basic patch. There's a motion pad here I used before. I think it's not really using fancy all pre-made preset that make the track. It's mostly what you do with what you got, you know, which is, I can take the most basic things but make it work so well that it's extraordinary. I can take the most fancy presets and plugins and whatever you want and try to play it forever and not even come close to the result I'm gonna have. Okay, let's see. I like this key here. Cool, I'll take that. So in order for me, first composition, then sound design, then engineering. So we start now, composition. I wouldn't say so basic, but you know, basic enough. I have to admit the sound of this is not extraordinary. Let's put on some unison. A movement. I think I'm gonna need my compressor in there. Cooler, this kind of staggering thing in there. A bit more opening here, maybe more envelope. Let's look at what we have here. I think I will go to the advanced mode. Look at this Okay. I think I'll probably tune.
Yeah, well, not that I ruined it, but it doesn't, I mean, it's nice. It's just not, I think, exciting enough for space adventure kind of thing. Let's say if I do there and I search space, let's see if we get some space. And then I had this idea to go into vocals and to do this. I'm not sure what are these, by the way. Not what I'm looking for. No, I wasn't looking for jingles, I was looking mostly for... Where's the vocals in there? Ah, they're here. That I use, guys, into one of my templates. Progressive house kind of. Come on, something cool. Oh. I don't mind. See what we have here. Whoa, what is that, guys? Oh, okay, it's this grid thing that I haven't tried yet. Could make it more in tune. I think it's a bit spacey, I'll keep it and put some ideas. I was looking more for like a kind of a vocal, kind of effects kind of thing. I don't want to waste too much time on that. Do I have a space? No, I have nothing in space. Maybe if I do alien, maybe? No alien, no space? It's not our lucky day. Chasing shadow, vox, atmosphere. I will skip on the vocals, guys. Well, we have a little bit of vocals. What would be cool in there, continue our kind of proggy kind of progression. I would say I think I'm gonna take this one here. I'm gonna create a simple chord. Let's see. Is there a key here too? Oh, it's supposed to be there. Oh, that's odd. Oh, that was a little bit strange with this hit. I'm gonna go into keys here, something more. But actually not what I'm looking for. Like a that does fit our team very well. I'll have to cut the lows a little bit because there's a bit too much body here on 200. So that would be good to have. I could hear another hit here. Tun, tun, tun. Maybe here, not certain. Closer, I would say. I would say almost there. Tun, tun. So here. That does work. Now I'm gonna have to refine that a little bit. Like I said earlier, composition first. And I'm thinking possibly if we can bring in up an octave. I do like this. I would like to experiment a bit further with this. So I like the pattern, definitely the key is working there. I like to explore a little bit. So what I do is I keep the original idea that I have, and I'm going to move on now to another idea with the same. Just in case we hit, so we strike onto something really, really strong and really good, you know? Turn off the pad for now. Leave ourselves a bit of room. Turn this one off too. I want this to be the main part. Definitely don't mind this one. Let's try both. Definitely like better this one. I'm gonna keep it. It's a because we're talking space exploration, like SpaceX, really? Ah, that's funny. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna show the secondary ruler here. 150, not quite enough for a track, I would say. I'm gonna put 2 more at least. Okay, 3 minutes. That's gonna be the template you're gonna get on our site. We make this music. If you check it in the middle, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so we have that, and I'm thinking like we need some space melody, something beyond what we have already. Also gonna need some ambiences and stuff, but fast attack pad. Whoa. That's definitely quite trippy. Something like this, gonna have to be, of course, engineered like it should. I think we'll have the model here with this one here. Sounds just about perfect. Like a simple, it's quite simple, but the difference in the track with and without this is immense, of course. Because it could, I mean, we could do many different things to make this lead more interesting. We're gonna look what we have already and try to improve it. Look at the time. 30 minutes, so we're almost at the end, guys, but we definitely have an idea. So let's do this element first, of course. Then I will put a lot of more work into the template for you guys. Let's have a look at the options. Cannot hear anything, it's not very good. I think the bells are quite good. Motion could be good. thing just told me that I've lost my keyboard, guys. Empty? Is it really empty? Oh, shh. I have a cable here. That's what happened when you do live, they say. Uh-oh. You know, if I lost control completely, guys. It's an emergency. Oh, how about now? Have some juice now? Oh, it's connected. Ah, it's connected. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do this, but at least I have some juice. So I can at least close this episode with you guys. So this here, this is good. Octave? Oh, okay, no, not really. It's a nice pan. Motion speed, oh, who knows? I would do it, but slow. Maybe just 1, 2. A little bit more mud. A bit more volume now. Definitely a bit more stereo there, a bit more reverb. So guys, this is gonna be it for episode 323. Yeah, that's 323. I'm gonna put on a lot more work into this to make it a plate for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Again, this is different. I like to do different things. I don't want to do whatever popular song there is now. I like to make music in real time. Hope you guys enjoy, and until next time, may the sound be with you.